guys?
What's up, guys? We're back here with another Rangers post-game video. And the streak comes to an end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Rangers were on a 4-game winning streak coming into this game in Toronto. And they will drop 2-1 here. I mean, there's really not much to say about this game. This was just a hard-nosed battle here between two teams. Toronto would score in the first.
Mm-hmm.
They would score in the second.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't take a look at the shots on goal. We didn't take a look at any of that.
No.
The only thing I know is that the Rangers got blown out in face-offs. Absolutely blown out in face-offs. I think the last time we looked at it, it was like 30-something
to 7.
to 7.
Yes. Yeah. Toronto 30.
So
Rangers
Toronto
7.
was very, very good at controlling the puck in this game. They had a lot of offensive pressure. Drayden Hunt would take a penalty to make it 2-0. So Morgan Riley would score within the first 4 minutes of the first. Rangers would take a penalty in the second from Drayden Hunt. And then Morgan Riley would score his second. Defenseman for Toronto
Yeah.
would score both goals here to make it a 2-0 game.
Yep.
Later in the third, Drayden Hunt would find a way to score.
Yeah. His first goal of the season.
First goal, yes.
And like you were saying, he kind of made up for causing the penalty that allowed the second goal.
Right.
So he was the one to lose a goal and gain a goal, I guess. Yeah.
But, I mean, you look at the score, it's 2-1. All right, so Toronto won this game. But unless you actually, really watch this game, you don't really see the ins and outs of going through it. It was a close game. It really was. I mean, you look at the face-offs, which I just said, 35-7, and you figure Toronto would just be all over it. All over it. They did spend a lot of time on the Rangers' end. There was a lot of saves by Igor, a lot of block shots, a lot of broken-up passes. But same for Toronto. They did the same thing the second period. Honestly, Toronto kind of dominated that second period. They broke up every pass the Ranger tried to put through the neutral zone. Sticks on pucks, bodies in front of shots coming from the point. But somehow the Rangers would find a way to score a goal. Then after that, going into the third, it was an onslaught from the New York Rangers. Jack Campbell really held the fort down here for Toronto in the third period. I mean, even with the goalie pulled, the Rangers had a couple of really good looks. And a combination of saves and block shots would keep the Toronto Maple Leafs in this game. Now, going into this game, during my work day, before this game started, I was like, I feel bad. I was, worried about this game. I was like, well, we beat them last time in overtime in a game that we had no business winning. Off an overtime shot from Panarin. Off a face-off draw, mind you. 3-on-3. So I thought this game was going to be a lot rougher. Obviously, I don't want to see the Rangers get a loss, but they hung in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Even down to the last few seconds, they were really pushing it, trying to just tie it up. But I think there were a few calls that were missed, especially in the last few minutes, what I saw, because I can't always look at it.
There are a couple calls you could say that the refs did not make on the Rangers, or on Toronto, mind you, actually,
Right.
In the late stages of this game. It is what it is. That's just a part of hockey.
Yeah.
I think maybe there was one that I was like, really? And then there's some infractions. But when you have a close game, this felt like a playoff game, honestly. If anybody watched this game, you go back and watch this game, which I'm sure nobody's going to go back and watch this game. But if you watched this game, it had a playoff atmosphere. Every team, both teams, you have the puck, you got 1 or 2 seconds to get rid of it. Pass it to the next guy. Not much time. Not much space. The ice felt like 10 feet wide, if that makes any sense. There was not a lot of room to make plays in this game. A lot of the play was around the perimeter, on both sides of the rink. battling, a lot of board battles, a lot of stick checking, a lot of pinning. There were not too many open ice passes. You know, maybe there was like maybe 2 odd man rushes in this game, 1 for each team, a 2-on-1 here, and I think the Rangers had a 2-on-1 shorthanded at one point, and they did not cash in, but it was a tight game, and unfortunately the Rangers would drop this one 2-1. So we go back to like, whose fault is this? Like, I don't think it's anybody's fault. I think Toronto just won this game. You know, like we said, Drayton Hunt took the 1 penalty. It was the game-winning goal by Morgan Riley, who scored the first one. And then he redeemed himself by finding the puck and scoring a goal. And then after that, it was just a hard-nosed hockey game. So, like, it sucks to see the streak come to an end. The Rangers are on a 4-game streak. Jack Campbell's very good. Igor's very good. Both goalies were very good in this game. Both goalies were very good in this game. You know, you could say maybe like Jack Campbell had to work harder in the first. Igor probably had to work harder maybe in the last half of the game. And then you could say Jack at the end. And like when the goalie pulled for the Rangers when they had the 6-on-5.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't want to I never give the Rangers excuses for losing games. This was just a hard-fought game. I don't dislike the way anybody played in this game. You know, maybe the penalty to Hunt, which was the game-winning goal for Toronto. But then again, he scored the only goal. And nobody else, the big guns did not show up for Toronto either. That's what I was saying on the stream. Austin Matthews didn't score. Tavares didn't score. Nylander didn't score. Marner didn't score. None of those guys scored for Toronto. Maybe one of them might have an assist or 2 here on the 2 goals. But nobody scored a goal here for them. So I'll leave it at that because like it's kind of like one of those games that's just up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a bad game, but you'd like to see it. Like I said, I keep saying this. You'd like to would have seen them continue the streak. Yeah.
But it wasn't totally defeating the game, even though it was lost. It wasn't terribly defeating. It was well fought.
Right. My expectations going into this, it was a well-fought game.
Yeah.
It was a well-fought game.
Yeah. So,
and I'm glad that the Rangers found a way to score a goal, honestly. You know, I think the only time they haven't scored a goal was a season opener against Washington. I think other than that, the Rangers have scored a goal in every game.
Good.
I could be wrong about that, and somebody tell me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. But I feel like in my gut, that's probably right.
That might be right. I feel like it's at least been a while
since they've not scored a goal.
Right.
Yeah. It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for watching us. Sunday, a real quick update here. Rangers were supposed to play Saturday, but Ottawa has 10 players that tested positive for COVID. So there will be no game Saturday at 1 o'clock. So Rangers will have Friday, Saturday, and then the game on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing that game, Rangers and Sabres. A good friend of ours who's been very supportive on the stream, not so close, will be doing a collab video with us. Guys, check it out. It's our first collab video. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be Rangers and Sabres for the first time this season. Both teams coming off losses. Sabres were blown out. 5-0
tonight.
And then Rangers lose 2-1 here against the Leafs, and both teams won't play again until Sunday. So
yeah, not so close. If you guys don't know, incredible content and very passionate Buffalo fan, very passionate Sabres fan, Bills fan. So it's going to be an exciting matchup just for us because as much as we like each other, it's going to be a passionate game.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a real fun time. So hopefully you guys will pop in, check out that stream.
Sunday at 6.
Sunday at 6. Yeah. Weird time. Usually it's at 7, but we're doing it at 6.
We're not. That's what it is.
Well, we're not doing it at 6. But they decide. We have to do it at 6.
Right.
But guys, again, thank you for popping.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for hanging out.
Yes.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes.
Let's go Rangers.
Let's go.
Peace out, guys.